I think there are very few things that you can't come back from in life, you know? I think that there are very few mistakes that you can make that can't be forgiven. Um, you can steal, you can cheat. At the end of the day, you're still a person. But one thing you absolutely cannot do is take somebody's sandwich. Um, that's nourishment. That's something that people need. You know, that's food. That is a life force. That's like stealing someone's blood. For those of you who don't know, uh, somebody that I've looked up to for a long time. My name on Twitch is M-Train Love, and that's because I love M-Train. And I also love the subway. And speaking of subway, allegedly, hardly call it allegedly. I mean, it came from the mouth of, a very respected individual. So we kind of just have to take it as fact. She stole someone's sandwich. When she was on the set of one of RuPaul's shows a while back, she stole someone's sandwich. And I just got to say, this is hard for me. It's hard to have someone you've looked up to for so long do something so skeeving, so dastardly. She could have stolen gold bars from a bank. She could have murdered 16 rabbits and one more on Sunday. And I would have had it in my heart to forgive her. But just imagine this was your daughter. Imagine this was your son. And they had a sandwich. And, they were pretty hungry. They just played a game of hockey or something. And they were looking forward to that sandwich. And then all of a sudden, this raging, red-headed woman in an animal onesie bursts into the door with an AK-47, blood-stained teeth rage in her eyes, and she takes the sandwich, and all of a sudden, your son, your daughter, your loved one, they're without a sandwich. That apparently is what happened, okay? This article right here, this is the excerpt. It says, she was just like, whatever, Trinity said in 2021. Apparently, she took Shay Kali's sandwich during season 9 during lunch before she could get to it. That's what I was told. Shay Kali, a member of the human race, was subject to one of the most horrific acts of human indecency since Girl Scouts started selling pecan sandies. It's insane. I don't know how this person goes on. I don't know how Shay goes on with her life, knowing that her beloved sandwich is now in the clutches of somebody else. It is truly heartbreaking. And look, I don't want this to just be about me and, somebody I look up to disappointing me. This is about Shay. This is about the trauma, the absolute, devastation that this person's going through, no longer having that sandwich. I mean, this is big time stuff. This is probably the biggest sandwich scandal since, Jared from Subway. It's really truly, mind-boggling. This is just some random tabloid article, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time before 2020 is doing a special about it. ESPN's doing a 30 for 30 about it, because what even is sports? And it's just one of those things. It's gonna blow up, and this is gonna be hard to come back from. This is gonna be really hard for Meghan Trainor to come back from. But I think it's important that we realize that this isn't about her. This is about Shay, and this is about somebody without a sandwich. And I just really want to thank, this tabloid source for putting this out here, because it's really important that people know these things, before they go out and they buy an album, that they know the deeds that some people have done. So thank you to this tabloid journalism.